What's going on, Chaotix? Wait, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna try my new intro on you guys. How about that? I'm gonna make sure my mic's plugged in and everything. Sorry about that if you hear me moving the mic. But let me try my intro for you one more time. Yo, what's good, Chaotix? It's your boy Chaos here. What's going on? Good to have you into the stream. Thank you, Haza, for being in the chat. I do appreciate it, my guy. I want to give a special shout out to my boy this week, username, one of the mods here on the chat, for being in every live stream, for being in the live stream and holding it down. So I do really appreciate it. Thank you, username, for doing that. And I appreciate all of you who came out to the live stream today. Sorry I could not be, not the live stream, who came out to the premiere today. Sorry I could not be there. I had a meeting this morning. It took longer than I thought. It started at 10 and it should only have been an hour, but it ended up being 2 hours. So I obviously had to eat lunch. So it took half an hour to do that. Now we are live hunting Eevee. We got our Doduo at the end of the stream yesterday. So we do have our Doduo sitting back here, ready to go. Now we're going to get started with this hunt. I don't think I have a Loron. Yeah. That would be helpful. Alright. Counter, are you running? Yes, it is. Good. Sheesh. Well, I want to go back to Pokeballs. Actually, I want to go to Premier Balls. Because, you know, why not? Boom. Nice to have. I wanted to. Okay, just want to make sure that was there. Sorry. I'm having a bit of an issue with my voice today, if you can't tell. There's a lot of blockage in my throat, apparently. So, that's why I'm drinking what I'm drinking. Ugh. It feels like I have a frog in my throat. So I apologize if that throws off anything I say, or if I have to stop and try to get the stuff out of my throat. But it is there. I just want to let you guys know that right up front as we begin our stream. Sheesh. It hurt. It's bad today. It's bad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hazen. I do appreciate that, my friend. It's cool. I mean, I appreciate you. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the offer, my guy. I am determined. I am bound and determined. And let me explain why I'm bound and determined. So, if you've ever been around that, well, I obviously recognize that you are fairly new to my channel, and I do really enjoy having you here. Thank you for coming out and being a part of the Chaotic Nation. We greatly appreciate you. But if you go back to my first couple live streams, I shiny hunted Mudkip in Oras, right? So I started shiny hunting Mudkip in Oras, and what happened was I'm still shiny hunting Mudkip in Oras. I have gone 6,000 encounters, and I have still not found a shiny. And the odds are 1 in 4096, but I'm not going to give up on the hunt. So I am bound and determined to complete every hunt that I start. I do not want to have to be that guy who has failed a hunt because he gave up on it. And if I start a hunt, I'm pretty determined to do it. So if I'm shiny hunting Eevee, I will get my Eevee. It will come eventually. And I know it comes. Like, I know the odds and the probability do state that you have never, any given point in a shiny hunt, no matter how many encounters you get, no matter how long you do it for, you are never guaranteed to get a shiny, because there's always a probability that you will not get it. But I am bound and determined that eventually it will pop up, because my percentage at 99% is good enough that I will get one eventually. So I will never give up on Hunt. I do appreciate the people who want to support the dream of getting me shinies, but the sake of me getting shinies is for me to actually hunt them and not just to have them. So the hunt is the valuable part of this journey. I could care less about actually getting the shiny. It just, actually I really like the shinies, but I want to have the hunt experience too. But I do really appreciate those people. I just hit my cup. Yeesh. I appreciate those people who want to support the dream by getting us there faster. But that's just not how I roll. Some streamers might do that. Not me. Not this guy. This guy wants to get in the OG, old-fashioned way. Alright, this Eevee is being a pain in my butt. I'm going to use a Great Ball. I'm actually pretty low on Pokeballs right now, which is not great, but it's cool. Felt the same way about Sandshrew. It took 7 attempts, 3 months, and I got it yesterday, so I know how you feel. Well, congratulations on getting that Sandshrew, my guy. I do really appreciate it. Was it the regular Sandshrew or Lowland Sandshrew? In what game? Because that makes a difference. Because I have done a Sandshrew hunt, an Alolan Sandshrew hunt in this game, that I have put on a hold for a while. I said I wanted to complete the Dex, exclamation point Dex in chat, by the way. I wanted to complete the Dex before I do the special hunts. And so what the special hunts are things like the Alolan forms. They're going to be special hunts. Things that aren't really in the Dex, but they are there that we can do. So eventually they will become hunts to do. But I found it easier for me to just do the hunts that I can do right now. And then we'll go for the Alolan hunts later on. Alright. I feel like my camera's not focusing on me correctly. Yeah. Let me take a look at that. I see your chat, my friend. I'm configuring the video footage so it looks fine. It's on autofocus. If I turn it up, oh, nope. There we go. Alright, let's see how that works. Yeah, that looks better. Cool. Regular Sandshrew in Let's Go with Shiny Charm. 7 attempts really makes it more annoying. Like 7 phases? Is that what you mean? You found 7 other shinies? That's kind of... Wow. That was like me and my Growlithe hunt. It took forever for me to find a shiny Growlithe. I went and hunted on Route 7, which is east of Celadon. And I caught literally everything on that route besides the shiny Growlithe before I got my Growlithe. So, I know how you feel. But sometimes they just want to give you the other shinies too, so you don't have to go back and hunt them. And I think this route is trying to do the same thing, because we've got 3 shiny Ponytas now. We got a shiny Doduo and our shiny Vaporeon. So we're one for 5 shinies right now. Yeah, I think. Yeah, 1 for 5. Which reminds me, did I update the sheets with Doduo on it? I don't think I did, but I might have. Oh boy. I don't need 2 of those things. Oh, it's PDL. By the way, you can join the PDL Season 4! Exclamation point League in chat pulls up that link. You can join us for Premier Giraffe League. I did not add the Doduo, so let me do that. Well, quick lack. So Doduo. Oh, no, cancel. Doduo, make it shiny. So Duo. Should take our shiny count to 42 and make our number 110. We have 110 shinies left to find, friends. Nice. 110. 5 other shinies, 7 catch combos, and you literally got everything and not including Charmander. Oh boy. I feel that though. I really do feel that. But see, I can't get mad at a shiny I don't have. I can't get mad at one. If I don't have the shiny, I'm definitely catching it, but I'm not going to catch shinies I already have. So I think I did my Growlithe hunt. I found 3 Rattatas, 4, I think 4, maybe 5 Pidgeys, a Charizard, an Abra, no, I didn't find the Jigglypuff. Charizard, an Abra, a Porygon. Yeah, we found pretty much everything on that route. I know that kind of sucks, but hey man, at least you got those shinies. That's what you gotta think of. At least you got those shinies. And Sandshrews not that bad of a combo, honestly. I mean, you can use that with Pokeballs pretty much. Now the hard combo was the Pinsir combo was the one I hated redoing because I got like 16 in and a Pinsir fled from me. I hated doing that combo over again because that's a pain in the butt to do. But it was done. We got it fixed. We got our Pinsir. And I never have to hunt that thing again. And I do not want to. Because it does not like me. But depending on how much money we have after this hunt, depends on what the next hunt is. I've been thinking I kind of want to go, I kind of want to do the Nidoran hunts. But I also kind of want to do some water hunts as well. But of course, I always let the chat decide what we're going to go for next. However, once we finish the Eevee hunts, we're going to go over to Let's Go Eevee. And I'm going to do hunting over there. Yeah, you told me that, I think. I remember that. Yeah, I actually caught one without a charm. Actually, I did have the charm and it took me 16 hours. It was a fun video. You can check it out with A-Drive's top 5 shiny reactions of the week number 13 or 14, I think. I think it's 14. You can check that out there, number 4. Yeah, I did a long hunt for that one. It was a long one. I also have a video on my channel. If you go to my shiny reactions montage, I believe it's in that one. Or there's a shiny Pinsir reaction. Just go to my YouTube channel, well, you're on the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel, go to the playlist, and find the shiny playlist. And there should be, if there's not a shiny Pinsir one, it's in the montage. So definitely check that out if you want to see that. Best reaction I've ever had on the stream. Is that the thing? But so after the Eevee hunt, I'm gonna, actually I kind of want to make a poll, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to make the poll, but I don't want to do it on stream. Let me know, should I make the poll right now, or should I wait till later to do the poll for the next hunt? Because I want to make a poll so you guys can vote on what you want to go for next. Of course, I'm pretty sure the Cubone hunt was Star's idea. I said, yeah, that's cool. But usually I just let someone in chat pick what we go for. And I don't really care, honestly. But for the next couple hunts, I want to do it in Let's Go Eevee. So I want Eevee version exclusives. I'm going to continue doing most of my decks on Pikachu. But so any Eevee exclusive I can go for besides Pinsir, because I obviously have that. So I don't know if we want to go for Ekans, if we want to go for Vulpix, go for Bellsprout again. What else am I missing? I want to go for Coughing or whatnot. Doesn't matter to me. You guys have that choice. Has anyone realized that when A-Drive finds a shiny, shiny's name 3 times followed by Let's Go? Bro. He does. Wow. Now that you've mentioned it, I just went through one of his shiny reactions. I remember the shiny Pinsir reaction, so I was going like that. It's like, shiny Pinsir! Shiny Pinsir! Shiny Pinsir! Let's go! Let's go! Get some hype in the chat for that. Yeah, that's A-Drive pretty much. It's kind of funny that he does the top 5 shiny reactions, and a lot of people will say his reactions are fake. Like, I'm like... But after seeing A-Drive's reactions and after realizing my own reactions that are 100% genuine, by the way, yeah, I can understand that. I don't see how you get hyped about every single one, but most of them, yes. And honestly, I'm not good enough. I'm not a good enough actor to get hyped over every single shiny that pops up. Just gonna say that right now. Just gonna go there. Say that I'm not gonna. I can't do that. So you get the shiny reaction you get when I find a shiny. Usually I'm more energetic after it's the shiny I want to find, long period of time, or I just really get sick of the hunt. So those are the 3 things that influence how my reactions are. And also, yeah. It's like the Dodo, if you go back to the Dodo reaction, which I don't think you can. I don't know if it'll let you do that. But, like, if you go check out the reactions, like, if I find a random shiny, I'm like, oh, man, that's cool. It's a shiny. That's great. That's cool. But if you're like Shiny Pinsir, it's like, oh my god, it's there! It's a Shiny Pinsir! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's me. Yeah. You get it. And that was my fake reaction. That was just me sampling my reactions for you. Just saying. I don't know, what other one was really good of a reaction? I had a really good reaction of something else. That definitely was number 2 reaction. It was a pretty solid one. Was it Cubone? It might have been Cubone. Maybe it was Charmander. Don't remember. I don't remember. But I had some pretty good reactions. And honestly, I am probably ready to make a reaction video. So I probably will end up doing that sometime tomorrow or tonight. Making a reaction video. And I'll probably, maybe, quite honestly, maybe, sort of. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but I'll have one out. So I don't know. Whenever it gets done, I guess. I don't really know if I... Growlithe. Have fun with that hunt. I hope it goes better than mine. I hope you actually find your shiny Growlithe in a reasonable amount of time. It's the 2 times I've hunted for it. I say 2. But the 2 times I've actually found the shiny Growlithe, it took me what seemed like ages to find the shiny. So I hope your hunt is more successful than mine. Come on, give me some Eevees. I'm literally just trying to get a chain right now. There's an Eevee. Come here. Yeah. I think that... Did I list all the version exclusives for Eevee Hunt? If you guys are in the chat and you know them, please let me know if I missed it. So I believe the Eevee exclusives, if I remember correctly, it's the Arbok, it's Ekans line, Vulpix line, Coughing line, Pinsir, Bellsprout line. I feel like there's something else. I feel like I'm missing something. Run into a Jigglypuff and a Rattata so far. I caught the Jigglypuff, not the Rat. My first shiny in this game was actually a Wigglytuff that I used on my regular team. I had my team picked out, and I believe, let's see if I can remember my first team. I had the Pikachu as the starter. I had Pikachu. I had Rhydon. I had a Alolan Sandslash. Mew. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a massive blank right now. I want to say it was Arcanine, but I don't think that's right. Mew. I can't think of what the 5th thing was. And I know the last thing I caught was the shiny. I caught a shiny Jigglypuff because I wanted a fairy type. It was it had to be an electric type, I think. Right? No, I covered the electric type with Mew. And didn't have a water type either, I don't think. Because I covered that with Mew as well. I'm trying to think, man. I can't think what the last thing was. I know if I could go look at my list. Pikachu, Rhydon, Alolan Sandslash, Mew, Wigglytuff. It wasn't any of the starter Pokemon because I said I wasn't going to use them. I don't know what else I used. I can't think of what the last Pokemon is on that team. I know I got the ones I usually forget too, because I usually forget that I used Rhydon and I usually forget that I used Sandslash. Mew, Pikachu, I'm pretty sure Mew, Pikachu, Rhydon, Sandslash, Wigglytuff. That was shiny. What's the other one? It's gonna kill me if I don't figure this out. I know I used the sixth one, but I can't think of what it is. Was it the grass type? Was it a grass type? Maybe. No, I did use Venusaur. I used Venusaur. There's the last one. No, did I? Did I use Venusaur? I'm just gonna figure this out right now because it's killing me. Oh, I got rid of my Venusaur. Yeah, I did use Venusaur because it's right here. So I used Venusaur. That was the last one. Cool. I did use a Venusaur. I said there was no other grass poison. Yeah, I thought it was a grass type, but I wasn't sure if I used anything else. And I think I chose Venusaurs because, like, it's the best grass type in this game, honestly. Hands down, best grass type. Although you can make a case for a Alolan Exeggutor right now, I would say. That's just me. I would make a case for a Alolan Exeggutor. The dragon typing on it's really nice to have. But also, Dragon's not very useful in this generation, so... Yeah, I definitely would say it's Venusaur. So, my first playthrough team was Pikachu, Mew, Rhydon, Venusaur, Sandslash, and Wigglytuff. If you go to my shiny badge quest, we had Victory Bell, Geodude, Ninetales, what was the fourth one? Victory Bell, Geodude, Ninetales, Mr. Mime, Pinsir, Magneton, what was my water type? Cloyster and Chansey. That was my shiny badge quest team. Which you can go check out with, I believe the command still works, ! SBQ. I have been in the middle of trying to, alright, that's fine, man. You can hit that lurk button, ! Lurk. We'll lurk you if you want to try that out. You know, new command. You don't have to apologize for burping. I can't keep you here. I can't make you stay in the chat. Like, I wish I could. I mean, I would never do that, but I wish I could. Oh man, what a guy. Wait, what? Hold on. Bro, this guy's a legend. I'm retweeting this, dude. That's great. Is that Birdkeeper Toby? Dude, that's Birdkeeper Toby. Oh. GameTube. Alright, I just retweeted something. Birdkeeper Toby is like, who needs emulators? And he's just like, he's got his Game Boy hooked up to his, he's got a Game Boy hooked up to a GameCube. He's playing, okay, he's playing Emerald. Let's just clarify that. He's playing Emerald. So it's an Emerald version of a regular Game Boy. He has that plugged in. He has that connected to the Nintendo GameCube. So he has his Game Boy connected to the GameCube. And then he has the HGS 60, he has the capture card that I use for the Switch content. He plugged that into the HDMI port of the GameCube, and now it works that way. So he's using Elgato to capture GameCube software, which is honestly really, really convenient. I always said I spent a little bit of time trying to figure out how to convert 3DS to Elgato, but I just never was able to figure that. That's not a possibility. See, the reason why consoles work with Elgato is because, like, they all use HDMI ports, but handheld devices, they don't use HDMI because you don't plug them into a TV. You use them handheld. So there's no way to make Elgato capture the actual game content. I mean, there's one way to do it, and I've thought about doing it, and I'm never going to try it, but because it's way out there. So if you guys remember me doing my shiny hunting and stuff, I used the face cam that I have right now as my capture device for 3DS software, right? So it would capture the top screen and you could see the Mudkip every time. So what you could do, theoretically, if you wanted to make 3DS content and you did not have a capture card, you could have one. It would be a lot of work to do it. It would be a lot of work. It would be so uncomfortable to play it like that. You would take one camera, put it up here, like above the head, have it looking down on the bottom screen. So it would capture the bottom screen content, right? You have one camera right here, like next to your face, that captures the top screen content. Okay? You have your mic sitting right next to the sound out port on the 3DS, so it would catch the audio content of the game. And you would also have to speak loud enough that you were over. You'd have to finagle the volume settings, so that way you could outspeak the audio coming through the mic, but they would share the same like port and stuff. And you could do it that way. But if you also wanted a face cam on top of that, you would need a third one so you could put it like where my camera is, so it would capture your face. But it would have to be, you would have to have the other camera so high that you wouldn't be able to see it above it. You would have to have the other camera lower enough so that way it wouldn't catch up on the bottom of the screen. So it would be very, very tight windowing. It would be very difficult to do. And nowadays, most 3DS games, you have to capture both content. You have to capture the top screen and the bottom screen. Oh, I did not even get ready. If you look at it, like one of the biggest examples I can think of is if you play Pokemon Platinum or Diamond and Pearl. I guess that works too. But the scene at Spear Pillar with the legendaries, that all takes place on the bottom screen, not the top. It takes place on the bottom screen, and you don't realize that until you're watching someone do a Let's Play of it. And you can see you have to find that little tiny box that they put the bottom screen in to do it. So that's the thing. Play! Is there a third Eevee here? There is. Wow. At least we're getting the Eevees to pop up now. Thank you guys for being here for 30 minutes. I do appreciate it. If you guys would be so kind. If you are enjoying the stream, please jump in here. Just come say hi. I would love to hear from each and every one of you who are in the stream. But if you also are here, if you've not done so already, you should go down below, hit that follow button. Not hit that follow button. This is not Twitch. You should go down below and hit that subscribe button, so that way you never miss a stream from me, or miss... You're a physical attacker? Never miss a stream from me, or never miss a video from me with one of the 3 series that are currently going on, which is Monday and Wednesday, our best team for Pokemon Red Rescue Team. Tuesdays and Thursdays we got Pixelmon Let's Play using A Drive's Pixelmon server. And on Friday and Sunday we have the Platinum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, which is a lot of fun. And also really difficult, and I hope you guys don't kill me too much for the video tomorrow of that, because it's great. But it actually had been, when I recorded that series, what was it? I think I recorded it Thursday. But when I recorded that series on Thursday, I had not played the game in about 3 weeks, I want to say. So it was interesting. It was very interesting to play that game after 3 weeks. There you are. Oh, there's 2 down here. I'm gonna switch back to Pokeballs, honestly. We have 8 Great Balls left. But I want to switch. I want to conserve them for random purposes because I feel like conserving them. So we use our Pokeballs again. Nice. It is nice. Got a Yoto notification. Oh. Welp. Now, would you stop evolving? That would be great. Boy. Oh, that's a Rattata. I saw the brown and I thought it was an Eevee. My bad. My B. My B. It's a Rattata. There's one. Come here, Eevee. Appreciate you. I know why some of my mods aren't here. Tuvie and Dave are both at the Darby County game, which I don't know how it's working at the moment. I'm gonna pull up the I gotta make sure I spell it right because it's spelled wrong. Darby County. I'm pulling that up. It's halftime and it's 0-0, so that's cool. Yeah. Okay. European Football League. So everybody can tell, everybody who's in the stream right now can tell Tui and Dave that I was keeping up with the game, because I am. And it's halftime already, and it started only 45 minutes ago. I guess that is right. Guess that is right. So I assume it'll pick back up in about 5 minutes or so. We can check the score. I could screen cap it and put it on the screen for you. But I don't think anyone really cares enough for me to do that. Oh, I forgot I'm on an alien follow-up yesterday. And your boy's been thinking, because, you know, Chaos likes to change things if you haven't figured that out yet. So I apparently like to change things all the time. Think about changing the layout again. To something that's not flames. You know, I've done flames for too long. I have a sleepy kitten. Alright, why is my health bad? That's the last one I have to leave after this. I want to know why the settings. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna run if we don't. Gotta leave that one. Extreme health. It's not saying anything. I don't understand this. So tell me, it says it's having issues. But it's also not telling me I have any issues. You guys might be experiencing minor issues. I apologize if you are experiencing any issues with your stream. What you can do, it's a YouTube problem. My frames are fine. So, what you can do to try to help, turn down your audio, turn down your video settings. There should be a little gear at the bottom of the screen where you're watching the content. You click on that, you can change the audio quality down or up, either way, whichever works for you. You also can refresh the stream. That should help a little bit. Because obviously, if you guys are watching right now in a 720p 60 HD, you're probably using a lot of processing. But if you use like 360p, it's not going to be as bad. I mean, mine looks fine. And I have it running the max it can. But that's okay. But I'm just hoping you guys don't have any issues. Because that's one of the things about streaming. One of the worst things about streaming, and one of the things that really sucks, is you can't control how the servers are doing that day. Because sometimes the servers work with you, and you could have the worst connection possible, and it would still be perfect on your screen. But you can't have some days, like today apparently for me, where you have the best connection, you're running everything as optimally as you can, and it doesn't work. But that's just something you can't control, and you gotta roll with the punch there. So I don't think it's a real big issue for us at the moment. Dodu also is just a hair too tall. There we go. It's off-centered. It's bugging me. Ugh. Get that phlegm out of my throat. I was telling you guys about that earlier, so there's the other Eevee I marked. But yeah. Last Premier Ball. Nice. Oh, I have a... I opened Chrome. Didn't want to open Chrome. I wanted to look at something popped up, and it's probably an announcement, yes. Oh. It's an event for Streamer Planet. Nice. By the way, friends, I am... Oh, I don't know if I want to say this publicly in the stream chat, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm me. I'm looking for a mod, a new mod. We have reached the point, almost. As I said, I want to do a mod for about every 30 followers we have in the chat on Twitch. It was hard for me to base it off of YouTube, but for every 30 followers we have on Twitch, I want to give a new mod. And so so I'm looking for someone at this moment to maybe fill that spot. And I want my stipulations for this one. I usually don't throw as many stipulations as I'm throwing on for this one, but I am throwing on for this one. You have to be able to be at every stream for at least an hour. As I do. YouTube and Twitch. You have to be following on Twitch. You have to be subscribed on YouTube, obviously. You have to be someone from the United States of America. I will not specify time zone, but just United States of America, or my time zone, which is EST. If you're any of those requirements, you are eligible. But I also need someone who is active in chat and is here constantly. Because my goals for the mod squad is there to be one mod in chat at all given times, and that hasn't been working. And I know there's a reason why that hasn't been working, and the reason for that one is let's see, Tubi and Dave run pretty much the same exact schedule, and username is also over in England, so all my mods are English, and that doesn't help me out because when I'm streaming late at night, so when I get to my 6 o'clock closing time for Twitch streams, it's almost midnight. So I want someone who's around the same time zone. Now, if I had someone on the other end, like if someone was in like California and was a mod, that would be fine too, because that would balance out. Because you would get to a point where, so if I'm streaming from like noon to 6, my usual streaming schedule. For someone in Cali, when I start the stream, that's like 9 a.m. So maybe that's not workable for them. But the people in England, that's like 5 p.m. and that's more likely that they're going to be able to be there. Now when I stream later at night, so when I get to times like, if I get to like 6 o'clock at night, that's going to be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the people in Cali, while it's almost midnight for the people in England. So it makes more sense that they would balance out that way. And one really good reason to get a mod, like for me looking at mods in time zones that are more western than I am, is that we're gonna do a 24-hour shiny hunting stream very, very soon. That's next Friday and Saturday. It's a week from yesterday, actually. So we got about 6 more days. I'll have a 34 combo. We're good. We're good. I don't need this. we're going to be having a 24-hour live stream, and I know how it works because there's no way that I can ask Tui and Dave to be up from, let's see, it starts at 10, so I can't ask them to be up from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. Like, I can't ask them to do that. So, but I can ask them to be, okay, can you be from 3 to 6 your time? Which would give us, not 3 to 6. Can you be 3 to midnight your time? Which would give me most of the first day completed. At least one of you. And I know, I don't expect, so mods, by the way, I don't expect you to be here all the time. I mean, I do expect you to be here when you can. I expect you to be trying to get here. That's why my stream schedule is based around the mods. But if something comes up, like, that's fine. I'm not one of those guys, oh, you didn't show up to the stream today, you're fired. If that was the case, too, would have been fired a long time ago. But yeah, if you guys like what we're doing here, if you are someone who is dependable, loyal to the stream, I will gladly consider making you a mod in my chat. But it doesn't seem like it sparked anybody's interest since no one has said anything while I've been saying that rant. So thank you for listening, though. I appreciate that. Hope you guys will consider coming around every day to join the stream. I would love to have all of my subs in here at one time. That would be great. No, it will never happen, but it would be great. So, I've been thinking about adding another goal to the stream layout, and that was going to be the viewer goal. And I want to try to get, like, I want to start out with something simple. So, like, maybe like a 16th of our subscription base is in the chat, which, despite how low our subscription base is, that is going to be a good number. So we're sitting 180, give or take. We're off by one. But 170 it's 179, but you know, 180 is an easier number to calc. So if we do 1/8 of 180, right? 1/8 of 180 is 22 people in the chat. 22 people in the chat. If you look at the number, it's not that high. It's not even double digits yet. So, my goals for every stream is to get at least double digits. That's what I want to see. At least one time I have double digits in the chat. I know that's a lot to ask for a smaller channel, but it's progress, and I think that's a reasonable goal for a smaller channel, to want to strive for double digits in, like, that's 10 people. Not counting that counts even the bots that are here, the mods that usually show up. Honestly, if you look at that, that's 5 people right there in the chat. But, you know, it's a dream. I mean, I want the stream to be successful. I want you guys to enjoy what you're watching, and I hope that you do. And if you don't, you can let me know, and I will do my best to accommodate that, to make it so so it is more enjoyable for the entire community as possible. Because honestly, you guys are the reason I do this. When I first started doing YouTube, it was because someone told me, I believe it was Bird Keeper Toby, he's like, if you want to do your own, if you want to let me know what it was the gym video, I remember now. It was the normal type gym video he did, the first one he did of his series. And he said, hey, if you guys want to make your own gym, let me know in the comment section below. Or even if you want to make your own video on it, do that and send me the link. And that was it for me. That started it all. I thought about it for a long time. I'm like, I want to do shiny hunting on stream with people because I enjoyed that. I enjoyed watching those things. I wanted to make some content on my opinions about Pokemon and such. And I really have enjoyed watching those kinds of videos. So, I just needed that kick that said, hey, if you want to do this, if you are thinking about making your own video on this, make your own video on this. Honestly, my first idea for a video was a My Gym video. It was my it was my grass type gym and my multi type gym combined into one. And so what happened with it was a blog post. I had a blog. Yes, I had a blog. I don't even remember what the username is because it's been 2.5 years. But I had a blog at that point in time. And the blog was where I was going to post all my ideas for YouTube videos. So, like, if I had a top 10, like, let's say I want to do my top 10 favorite Pokemon, I would, like, have a number 10, this Pokemon, and I would write out, like, a paragraph or two about the Pokemon and why I liked it. And I was going to do that, and I thought it was great. And then I realized that I actually had the equipment and the stuff necessary to make a YouTube channel. I mean, it wasn't a great one at the beginning, but it did happen. So we found a way. And you know, I've been improving ever since. And if you ever are not improving in your content, you are not doing YouTube correctly. That is my opinion. So if you have any feedback you want to give, let me know. I will do my best to try to make it happen, or at least provide an answer as to why you should look at it a different way, or why I do the thing I do. So it's great. Good to have you back, Haza. A little bit of a conversation there going between me and myself and I. Some three great people you definitely should subscribe to on YouTube. All three of them work on the same channel. All three of them are on the same channel. They're all under Chaos 6. You definitely should subscribe to them. They do really good content. They are the Chaotic Squad, and they are really cool people. Me, myself, and I, great guys. Love them. I subscribe to them, so you guys should too. Are we the only people watching? Well, good to have you in, Luigi. Thanks for popping in, Luigi Gamer. Thank you, my guy, for popping into the chat. Are you the only people watching? As far as I know, I see a number of people watching now, and I see the chats. So I can tell you how many people are watching, and I can tell you who's here because who's in the chat. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, you're pretty accurate with your statements. There's someone else here too, but you know, if you want to lurk, that's fine. I don't mind you lurking. Well, that's a good one. Good to show your support for the people in the chat, Haza. I do appreciate you being welcoming to the community. I can remember doing the shiny Mudkip hunts when I first started streaming, and being there for hours and hours on end. I think I did about 2-hour streams, and for the entire 2 hours, I might have done like a 4-hour stream one time. But I can remember 75% of the time I was streaming when I first started, I was the only one in my chat. I was the only one here. I was talking to myself for probably about an hour or 2 hours or an hour and a half, somewhere in there, for a long time. And I'm really just thankful. I remember those days, and I'm thankful that I have someone pop into the chat occasionally. Like, no one has ever found out my thing I always did when I was by myself in the stream. It was always really fun for me to do, and I really did enjoy it. I appreciate you guys sharing the love in the chat. Thank you for being here. And you know, what's going on? How's your day been? Luigi, nice to see you. I don't know if you've been lurking for a while, or if you've been the stream before and just now messaging, but I'm glad to have you in the chat. Thank you for jumping in. I know it's a big step for a lot of people, so thank you for being bold-natured Luigi and jumping into that chat. I guess you could be a brave nature too. That's the thing. I do appreciate it. So how you guys' days? How is you guys' days? Wow. S's are not my friends today. How has your guys' day been? There we go. Blech. Told you I was having that problem with my voice today, so part of it was I had too much spit in my throat that I could not say words at that point. And I'm out of fluids. So that's great. Pretty good. Good to hear. Luigi, if you don't mind my asking, what brought you to the channel, my friend? Was it like a recommendation from someone? Did you find me because you looked on, you went on live and you typed in shiny hunting and you said, this poor loser who's shiny hunting Eevee for fun is a cool guy we might want to go check out? Or have you been to some of the videos and watched them and just decided to jump into a live stream because you saw I was live? Like, I like to know what I can keep doing to get people to jump in, so just let me know in the chat, please. Thanks. So are you. I think I read someone's... I think I was reading your mail there, Haza. I think I was reading your mail. Egg breed. You're using Masuda method for Eevee. And which game, my friend? I would assume Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, if I had to guess, since that is the most recent game that has those things. And yo, what do we got? We got the mod squad coming in now. We got username popping into the chat. What's going on, my guy? Again, I want to thank you very much, username, for coming out to the live stream. Not the live stream. For coming out to the premieres. So I appreciate that. It's okay, man. You never have to apologize for taking care of something and coming back. It's not like, as I said, it's not like I can keep you here and tie you to your chair and make you watch my content. I wouldn't do that even if I could, because that would be kidnapping, and that would be forced watching, and I don't want to do that. I am a good guy sometimes, but yeah. I do appreciate you guys coming jump into the chat. And since username popped in here, he reminded me of England, which reminded me that I need to check the Derby County match to make sure it is the Derby County. It's Derby. I know it's Derby. It is the 52nd minute, and there is no score still. Because Tui would not be happy with me if I did not. Sometimes. You've been in... I went and rewatched the ones I didn't go to because I had other things, and you were there. Like, you jumped in the chat. And I appreciate that. One, it's nice to see mods being in the videos, like coming up to the live streams, and two, it's nice that someone actually was in the premiere. So I do really appreciate that. But I really have been enjoying the premieres. If you guys have not seen the premieres, we have been premiering the episodes of my 3 series that I'm currently running, which are the best team for Pokemon Red Rescue Team, Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, the Pixelmon Let's Play of A-Drive's Eternal Region server, and also the Platinum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. And all those videos, they're every day a week. We have a video going up at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a premiere that usually I'm going to be at, and then you can jump right into the live stream right afterwards, where you will also find me. So we have that going on every day of the week, except for Sunday. Sunday, the premiere is at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I have to work in Sunday mornings, and I will not be able to get to the stream until 1. So that's the thing. I do appreciate, do appreciate it. By the way, if you guys are new to the community, as Nightbot has said, why not drop a sub? It would be greatly appreciated by me. We are currently on our goal to reach 250 subs by the end of the year. I know it says 5 days left to go. I'm trying to see if I can prod you a little bit before we get to the 24-hour sleep block. Not the 24 sleep block. 24-hour legendary hunting stream. So that's why it's set for 5 days, and not to the end of the year. Although it will go to the end of the year after this reset. After this is done. Until I get another event, and then I change it again. But it's gonna go to 200. We're trying to get 250 in a year. I started the year at 100 or just roughly over. So I think for a small channel, growing almost 80 subs in about what, 5 months, let's say. That's a pretty good sizable growth. That's almost double the people we had here before subbed in about half the time. So I think we're doing something good, and I appreciate to see that number continue to rise. Of course, it doesn't mean much to me. It just means you guys get my content and you guys see it in your sub feed. That's cool. But I more enjoy the views of the videos and the comments, the reactions, all that jazz. So that's definitely what you should be doing. And you guys are already participating in it by jumping into the live stream and saying hey, or typing things, or asking me questions about things, or just saying, hey, I'm shiny hunting this while you're streaming this, because you know that's obviously what a lot of people do when someone is shiny hunting. It makes more sense to watch someone else stream shiny hunting, so you're not doing it alone, because I know how boring it can be. So, ooh, Bonum is not from Hoenn. That's an interesting one. Interesting thought. But yeah. By the way, username did put the commands in the chat for you, so you can check out all the commands there. The ones you probably really care about at this moment. If you care about my progress through the Shiny Living Dex, ! Dex in chat pulls up all the shinies I have found And let's go Pikachu. And let's go Eevee. So far, I believe I'm at 42 out of 152. So we are doing good progress at the moment. If we continue getting our shiny a day like we've done for the last couple days this week, we'll be doing just fine. I might even be able to do weekly uploads for the shiny reaction stuff. I don't know when I want to do those though. I don't remember when I want to. I don't know when I want to do them. Maybe that'll be a Saturday thing. I don't know. Sticky Art, what's going on, my friend? Good to have you into the chat. Thank you for yoing me. I appreciate that, my guy. Did you mean yo or did you mean yo? What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka A-Drive. Is that what you meant? What? I've been meaning to do that video. I've been joking with Tui that I'm gonna do a video where I just do an intro. That's what I could do. That could be an Invisible Corporations video. I could do a video where I can do a video where I do reaction. I can do intros for for YouTubers that I watch anyway, because I only know YouTubers I watch. I can't. If you ask me to do a Ninja intro or you ask me to do like a PewDiePie intro, I would have no idea what to do. So you're drawing a realistic Pikachu, inspired by the Detective Pikachu movie. Is that what it's inspired by? Which is cool. I'm really excited to go see it. I haven't seen it yet, and I probably won't see it for another week, but it'll be cool. We'll see. We'll see how it works. It might be what I'm thinking it's going to be, right? I'm thinking it might be Thursday night next week, because I want to see both Avengers Endgame and I want to see Pokemon. So if I can work them out to be the same day, that'd be great. What I'm thinking is I'm planning on going out Thursday night after the stream, because I want to get pizza for the 24-hour live stream, obviously, so I have something to eat. So I'll go out, watch the movies, get the pizza, come home. And then the next day, which will make me extremely tired, so I'll get a good night's sleep. And then the next day I have the 24-hour live stream, so that'll be smart. We'll see. That could be how it works. But I think I would have to leave a little bit earlier than the end of the stream on Twitch. So that might be an issue. Because I have to... I'm really going into town to turn in paperwork for my job. I need to do that by sometime next week. That's what I told them. So, sometime by Friday of next week. It's all about work. You're live drawing too? Live drawing. Ooh. I hope you're live drawing. I would hate for you to be dead while you're drawing. That would not be a good thing. Especially if no one is there to resuscitate you. That would be a very bad thing. Alright. Username, you're in charge of every like 10 minutes or so, reminding me that I need to go check out the Darby County score. Which I am doing at the moment. Still, oh, I gotta refresh. Got to refresh. It is, oh, Tui's not happy. It's not happy. They just put Jack Marriott in? That's sad. Leeds is up 1-0. Tui and Dave are not happy campers. Now just streaming while I draw and check other streams. Yeah, that's interesting. Good to do. I know. I knew what you meant. I was just making a joke because I'm stupid and I make jokes. But yeah. Hope that's going well for you. I just took a peek at it and looked pretty nice. So, it looks really good. I'm glad you have an artistic skill that some people like me wish they had, because that would be their living. Trust me, guys. Trust me. If I could draw stuff and do YouTube, if I could draw stuff, I would be a drawing YouTube channel. Trust me. I would do that. No problem. But I suck at drawing, so I can't. I can't even draw a stick figure well, so that's me, drawing wise. You do it as a hobby? Do drawing as a hobby? I mean, you're really good at it. From what I looked at, from what I glanced at, it was really good. So, Way better than what I could do. Let me throw this. Let me put this thought into your mind. Sticky art. Have you ever done or ever considered doing channel art for other people? Because that might be a way to make some profits on your things. You can learn, and it takes a lot of patience. See, I have patience when I'm actually good at doing the thing, but when I suck at doing it, it really makes me frustrated. So that's not going to be something I can do. Trust me, if you go back to my childhood, I every single day, I can remember, I got up, I watched Pokemon while eating a bologna sandwich. And then I usually would draw for most of the afternoon. I would draw or use paints, watercolors, you name it. Anything I can get my hands on artistically, I would do. So I knew from very early on I was artistic, not autistic. Even though that is something that some people are, and that is not something we should talk about, because, you know, we're not, so we shouldn't. But I wasn't a very artistic person, and I really liked doing art, but I was really bad at it. And it took me until I got to into grade school really to realize that, because I started doing drawings and things, and I realized my classmates were way better than mine. And I'm like, why do I suck at drawing? And then I realized, oh, hey, not everybody can draw like a pro. Although I have one really good watercoloring I did of the Chesapeake Bay in middle school, because I added way too much salt. Because, fun fact, if you add salt to watercolors, it makes the colors darker and more vivid. And I added way too much salt to the water, so it made it look like it was stormy. And it was actually a pretty good. It was actually a pretty good watercoloring, if I do say so myself. I also find watercoloring is more forgiving than most other forms of drawing and art. So, I will stick with watercoloring. Thank you very much. And as Nightbot has suggested, if you guys are lurking around in the chat, make sure you do jump in and say hey. I would love to hear from each and every one of you, because, you know, you're the reasons I do this. You're the reasons I stream while I do this, because otherwise I might be out somewhere not streaming this and doing something else. So, I appreciate all of you. You like the watercolor? I do too. It's the only thing I'm good at with drawing. It's the only thing I'm good at. But my artistic abilities are in different fields. And it just took me a while to realize that. Like, I really enjoy music, for instance. So, I can play I can play a lot of different instruments. And I say play. What I mean by play is I can make a sound out of it. I can play any instrument you give me. If you want me to play good, I probably should practice, but I can play any instrument you give me. Make a sound out of it that actually is a note. And not just a dying cat sound like when I first picked up a clarinet. Yeah. That's the thing. Oof. Oof. Alright, we got some Eevees. Can we get some more so we get a Sheeny? Seems like everybody uploads at like 1:30, man. Why is everyone's uploads coming through right now? On my notifications. I'm just trying to stream. Boy. By the way, folks, tomorrow is the only day of the week that we're not live. So if you come here at noon expecting me to be live, I'm sorry, I'm not. But you can stick around for 1 o'clock when you can see the premiere of Platinum Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke, though. That's the thing. That does come out on Sunday. Honestly, what I might do is shiny reactions at noon on Sunday if I have enough. I don't know. Because I want to do reaction videos for the shinies, but I just don't want to put them up. I feel like I asked that question on my Discord server. By the way, you can join the Discord server, !Discord in chat. What's going on, Flip Gorney? Did I ask that question? That's uploads. Good to see you in the chat. My friend, how you doing today? Also, I would like to ask, how did you find the channel? You guys will not let me stop streaming on YouTube, and I don't like it. Remind me, username also to get to call Tui and ask him why he wants me to stream on YouTube, because you know, remind me to ask him that. But nice to see you. It's Philip. Sorry, I read the I as an L. My bad. What's going on, Philip? Good to see you in the chat. How you doing, my friend? How'd you find the channel? And thank you for jumping in and being that brave guy saying sup. I would say sup back to you. So let me do that. What's up? But yeah, we keep going. You guys, I mean, people in my Discord server just want to make my life difficult, don't they? They want me to stream both on YouTube and Twitch because I can't just stream on Twitch. I can't just stream on Twitch because it's easier. I have to stream on YouTube too. Which means I have to play Pokemon for at least 3 hours every day. So that's the thing. I'm beginning to think that Twitch is not going to be me ever playing Pokemon because I sort of get tired of it after 3 hours. Like, who's going to sit here for 6 hours, 6 days a week and play a game? Like, more power to you if you can, but like shiny hunting for 6 hours a week, not my. Shiny hunting 6 days a week for 6 hours, not great. I need a shiny Bulbasaur, and you can give away a shiny Golbat. That's cool, man. I need a shiny Bulbasaur too. I need 2 more. Do I ever play Mega Man? No. I know of Mega Man because I've done Smash, but other than that, no, I haven't played it. I wasn't one for the side scrollers. Like, that wasn't really my style of gaming. And I just was too young, and I didn't quite hit the age where side scrollers were the big part of my childhood. So I didn't really care for them. And honestly, when I started getting into gaming, like the big thing was like the adventure aspects where you do open worlds and things like that. You run around and do a bunch of crazy things. That was when I pretty much started playing. So, yeah. So it is a bit difficult. I know some of the early Mega Mans are like that. I don't know if the new ones are, but honestly, if I don't get into a franchise early on, I probably don't get into a franchise. I just have too many franchises that I want to do everything in so far. Like I had at one point, I had a goal to play through every Sonic game in existence, and I have met that. For the most part, I have met that goal. The only ones I don't think I've played, I haven't played the new ones. I haven't played Mania. I haven't played Forces. I haven't played Unleashed, and I haven't played Black Knight. Those are the only. I think that's 4. The only 4 I haven't played. I used to have like the Sonic Collections game for the GameCube, where it had all the old classics in it. So I've played those. So all like the Saturn games and all like the Genesis released games, I've played all those, but on a GameCube. So I have played all of them. And I'm gonna get to 200 encounters, and I'm gonna take a quick break. I would like to get some more fuel, and I also would like to go to the Tinkler. So that'd be a thing. TMI, I know. Sorry, I apologize. But hey guys, if you have not done so already, you should definitely go check out the Twitch channel that is down below here. Oh, there it is! The shiny Eevee! Yes! There it is! Wow! Wow. Plug in the Twitch channel and you get the shiny Eevee, folks. Give me some hype in the chat. Shiny Eevee on the screen. I need to... Oh god, I haven't... Stop. Chill. Username, you mind plugging it in the Discord for me? Thanks, my friend. I'm gonna plug it on my Twitter, so thank you. I'll get the Twitter, you get the Discord. Got it? Sounds good. We'll see if Tui comes into the stream. Oh, I did not expect that quickly. All right, let's do this. Shiny, no. Let's not give up on it. Okay. Look at that thing. It's fresh. It's clean. It's 2016. We did it, boys. I appreciate you, Luigi. Thank you. Give me them. Give me them hype. If you have emotes, like spam the emotes, man. I don't care. There you go. That's what we want to see. And also, give me them nature guesses in chat, because there's no way we're not catching this thing. Give me them nature guesses in chat. I'm hoping for an adamant. I don't know why, but I want an adamant one. I want adamant. Oh. What are we going to get? Give me nature guesses, folks. Shiny Eevee is here. Look at that. Bold nature. Alright. That's a good one. Good guess. Mine is going to be adamant. I'm going to go adamant. That's what I'm going to think. I'm going to say adamant. Any other last minute guesses before I reveal what the nature is for Eevee? I'll give you another 5 seconds. Well, I'll give you another 10 seconds so you get through it, but best be typing if you want to get it in there. So we got a Timid, we got a Bold and a Timid. Timid would be fun. I would like Timid would be a good one too. If I get a Timid, I can make it an Umbreon. I can make it an Umbreon. Wow. I can make it a Flareon or a Jolteon. Am I up to par with this? I'm behind the live stream. Wow. Good guess. All right, this is. I'm gonna check it now. We're gonna check it right now. It's got Bold Tim, and I said adamant. It is a brave nature, which means it boosted attack over speed, and that's powerful. That actually is a really good Flareon. So that's gonna be our Flareon, though. Cool. Fantastic attack stat, best special attack, best special defense, and best speed. So let's make sure we get all that. So HP is the one that's not the best, and the attack is fantastic. There we go. Alright, now we get a Flareon nickname. And while I'm working the Flareon nickname, let's check the score for Darby County. It is 77th minute and 0-1. So, Flareon. Let's check it out. By the way, I make really intense nicknames, so it's going to take me like a minute to figure this out. Quadruped, reddish orange fur with long black ears, dark eyes. So, oh, I know what to name it. I know what I want to name it after anyway. Oh, no, I got it. Yes. Yes. Got it. Got the name. Alright, we got to name it. We got the name. I wanted to make sure I spelled it right, but this is our Flareon. Need to change its name to... Change that summary. Come on, Chaos. You can do better than this. Summary. Change name. It's the second time I've done that. Come on. Change name. And we're going to call you Mozilla the Firefox. Because, you know, they're like a dog fox thing. So we got Mozilla, our shiny Eevee. I can't add it to the party yet, but we do have the Mozilla, the shiny Eevee. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix the layout though real quick. I'm gonna fix the layout. Oh wow. Poop. There's our Flareon boy. Flareon's in the chat. Alright, cool. I'm going to change the number. We'll get all the layout stuff done, and then I'm going to take a quick break. So, let's be what we're doing right now. 77th minute, 1-0. It's the 79th minute, 1-0. I just refreshed, so that's the thing. Alright, so everything is set up. I need to go to username. Was that you? You put it in the wrong chat, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. I appreciate your effort, though. I need to get to the right. Give me the right thing. Come on, guys. Let's change the counter back to 0. Okay. And we'll save it. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. But I'm going to be right back, folks. We'll get back to the shiny hunting in a second. I'm going to go grab the few things, and I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Let me know what your favorite evolution is in the chat down there. Let me know what your favorite, or I guess over there. Let me know what your favorite evolution is over there and down there at the same time. Let me know in the chat, and I will see you guys back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Like, I'm watching you. I will know if you leave. I'm kidding. You can go get something or something, whatever. Just make sure you hit that alert button. How you doing? Kidding, you're good. What's going on, Chaotix? We are back. Back to the hunt. I got my fuel. We are ready to go. So any new Eevees count to this next total? Who knows? We could get back-to-back shiny Eevees. That'd be pretty darn sick, if I do say so. That'd be pretty darn sick. If I did say so. I'm a speedy horse. I clicked the mouse pad. Wow. Totally carefree. That's not great. Very good. Very good fuelage. Boy. I wonder how long it will take to get the shiny though. Okay, interesting. Oh, I forgot to do the thing I always forget to do. Oh no. And that is save 3 times, because the first 2 don't count. Done. Alright. That was fun. We got a shiny Eevee already today. Oh, wait, I can do this too. I know it's gonna be a Flareon, so. Well, I got the Firestone for it. I'm not on the team yet. I gotta Firestone it in a minute. No, get out of my face, Eevee. Out of my face. So yeah. Yeah. We got 2 more left. We gotta get the Jolteon. We gotta get an Eevee, of course, so that's a thing. So you want to hope our next one is Jolly, I think? Jolly Eevee would be a good one, right? I'm getting Jolly and Timid backwards. I don't remember which one's which. I know they're both race speed, but one raises attack and one raises special attack. What is the difference? Gotta look it up. Nah. Gotta see what it is. Nah. But I am unsure myself. Let's go to Nature's. Jolly is special attack, so we want a Timid. We would like a Timid. A Timid would be great. Thing is, if we find an Eevee that's not Timid nature, we just go to the Nature Lady. And I guess her name's Madame Celadon. We go to Madame Celadon after we get our next shiny, and then we would change it to Jolly, so everything we catch would be a Jolly nature. Excuse me. But yeah, that was fun. I didn't expect to get a shiny Eevee that quickly. So as I think I was saying, before the shiny Eevee popped up and kind of broke my train of thought. Wow. Before the shiny Eevee broke my train of thought, if you guys have not already gone over to twitch.tv/chaos6 and hit that follow button, you definitely should do that. You can type !Twitch in chat and it will pull up the link to it, so you don't actually have to type it out. You just gotta type in Twitch and it will pull it up. So that is something you guys can do. If you would feel free to follow me over there. We're close to 100 followers, so I am looking to get to 100 before the 24-hour live stream on May the 17th and 18th. One of the things we're going to be doing for the 24-hour live stream, and I am confirming it right now, is we will add 1 hour for every 10 followers we get. If you make multiple accounts, no. But for every 10 followers we get, we will do an extra hour of the stream. I'm gonna max that hour out at 6 p.m. that night. So 10 to 10. You can give us an extra if we get 80 followers. We can move it on. But what I might do actually, no, what I'll do is I'll increase the number every time. So the first follower goal is going to be 10. After that, I don't know. So it might jump to 15, it might jump to 20, and then 20 to 30. Maybe it's extra. Maybe it's an extra 10 every hour we have to go. That sounds like a good plan. So I'll add. I think that works. So definitely show up to the stream. That's what you can do to help. Show up to the stream, tweet out the stream, put it on your Facebook, social media, anything like that. Put it on your Tinder profile as your description of yourself, because people will swipe right on you because you're a cool guy who likes a cool content creator. So that's the thing. You should do that. You should definitely do that. Yeah, just sharing out the stream, hosting the stream, raiding into the stream. That's going to help out, get that follower goal up to the next number and get us to the next hour of the stream. So I'm willing to do that. Every 10 subs, well, not 10 subs. For the first hour, it's going to be 10 followers. The second hour is going to be 20. Adding a second hour is going to be 20. Adding the third hour is going to be 30. That's what the goal is going to be. And it's not overall, it's from each number. So let's say if what I want happens and we start out with 100 followers, we would have 110 followers and we add another hour. We get 130 followers and that'd be another 2 hours of the stream. If we got 150 that's 30. If we got 160 followers during the stream, that would be the third hour. So on and so forth. So it's going to keep adding up and adding up. So it's going to be harder and harder to reach the goals, which will make it better for me because I don't want to be up for more than 24 hours straight. And honestly, I'd like to be done at 10. a.m. just so I can like do the preview, the premiere that day at 11, and then I would go to bed at noon. But if you guys would will to make me have to go until 6 p.m., I would do that. So that's 8. So 1 is 10. I'm going to do the math for it real quick. I'm going to see how many followers that would be for us to get to max out the time. So I'm going to be generous here and start at 100. So 100, we get 10, we got another hour. 20 is another hour. It's 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours. 6 hours. 7 hours. 8 hours. We have to get to 460 followers for me to do the entire time. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. But you know what? Prove me wrong. Make me stay up for... Make me stay up for 31 hours straight. Prove me wrong. I can handle it. I can handle a 31-hour stream. I don't want to, but I can. I know my longest stream has definitely been a 12-hour stream. That's because we've done 2 sleep locks. So we've done a Fire Red sleep lock, and we get a Ruby and Sapphire versus sleep lock with 2v5. So that was fun. And I probably will not do another sleep lock with Tui because the kid falls asleep. He double failed. He double failed. He first lost the Nuzlocke and then just sat there, and then second, he went to sleep instead of staying up the entire time. So that's the thing. Yo, Sticky Yard, thank you for coming out. I do appreciate it. By the way, guys, if you have not already hit that subscribe button, you definitely should do so. Help us out here. Try to reach our goal for the year, which is 250 subs. I would really appreciate that. You guys are awesome if you can hit that goal by the end of the year. So thank you for helping out with that in any way possible. So enjoy the rest of your day, Sticky Yard, and have a good one. I didn't get to ask, if you're still in the chat, did you finish the Pikachu? Because I didn't get to ask you that. But did you finish it? Because that would be awesome if you did. Let's check out the Darby County match. Because, you know, your boy's got to check it out. Oh, it's extra time. Can they do it? Can Darby County pull back and get the 1-1? Can they score in the stoppage time? Can they score in the stoppage time? I don't know. Can they? Will they? Probably not. But that's whatever. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna worry about it. Honestly, I'm not gonna worry about promoting that any more than it is. Cool. Number didn't update. What is it doing? It's been a stream, my friends. It has been a stream. You guys have been turning up. I do really appreciate that. You guys have been keeping me active. You know, that makes the streams a lot more entertaining for me, and they make it a lot more beneficial for me. And just sitting here and shiny hunting, even though I do enjoy getting the shinies, but I enjoy your company more. No homo. But you guys have been really keeping me busy. I mean, we've had a few. Every stream's gonna have those dull moments where no one's chatting, but you know, you guys have been pretty active today, and I do really appreciate that. So thank you very much for coming out, especially those of you who have been new to the stream. Don't be a stranger. Come back again and see us. I'd love to have you back. As I'm saying this, we got another about 52 minutes of the stream. we're going to close off at the hour mark. We'll head over to twitch.tv/chaos6, as you can see down below. Type !Twitch in chat. That'll pop that up for you. And we will do another 3 hours over there of shiny hunting and maybe something else, depending on the day. As I said, it gets kind of hard to sit here for 6 hours and shiny hunt. So, your boy's okay to do it, but he also wants to take a break occasionally. I mean, we played some Rocket League yesterday. We played some Apex, and I got frustrated at both games. It's great. It's a great time. I'm not angry. It's a great time. We will see. I honestly thought about not that. I thought about going back to the Sonic playthrough and doing that again yesterday. So, but if you want to know, Mondays is Variety Day, just so you guys know. Mondays on Twitch, 3 to 6 p.m. We're going to be doing all variety content. There will be no Pokemon on that channel for that day. Can guarantee that. The rest of the week, it is a little bit more flexible. I tend to want to play a game for at least 2 hours. So I might shiny hunt the 4th hour on Twitch and then switch over to a different game. But most of the time, I'm going to want to play... most of the time, it's going to be Pokemon, though. So definitely, I check that out. Let's see if the Darby County match is over. I feel like it is. Yeah, it's the 91st minute. It's the 93rd minute, just saying, in a 90-minute game. And they have not scored yet, so it's not looking good for the Darby County, the Sheepgoat guys. Tom Huddleston got a yellow card. Shout out to my boy Tom, though. Dude, there's been a lot of bookings in this game. There's yeah, what's going on, Hansa? We got a shiny. Did you see the shiny did you see the shiny Flareon? Did you miss that? I hope you didn't, but you know, it will be in a highlight video later. You can check that out. But yeah, there's been a lot of bookings in this game. There's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 subs. Which, I guess, Leeds still has a sub left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 yellow cards in a game. You quickly replied this stream? Yeah. 7 yellow cards in this game. That is nuts. And a goal in the 55th minute. So that's the thing. And if you guys are wondering why are you listing off soccer scores, that's because I want to prove to Tui that I actually cared about the game a little bit and I looked at it. So if you hear Tui come in like either Monday or whenever and say you didn't even care about the game, you were streaming over it, I was keeping up with the scores and the bookings and stuff while it was going on. So make sure you let him know that if you see him. But that is where we're at. Continuing to sit and wait for another shiny. That was actually under odds, the Flareon, so that's nice. But we are past our long hunt, which is nice. So we got another 3 hunts, including this one, before we have to sit here for another long period of time. So definitely, this could happen at any moment now. I'm not worried about it at all. I want you to say final so I can stop it. Yes. Okay, good. 1-0. Darby lost. Oh. Tui's not going to be a happy boy. He's not going to be a happy boy. Happy boy. That's cool. By the way, guys, if there is a game you would like to see me play on stream over on Twitch, you can feel free to let me know that too. I would be glad to take that into consideration as a new content series to play. Right now we're working on our Sonic Adventure. Finish that up. So that is a thing. Yeah, thank you for the congrats, my guy. A little bit closer to our decks. I believe that puts us at 43 out of 152. So we got roughly 109 left. We're almost out of the hundreds Almost down to double digits of shinies needed left. Shinies to find. Shinies to find. Jeez. Chaos, use your grammar correctly. So we're almost down to double digits, which is great. So we are trying to get this living dex completed, hopefully this summer. Once we get this dex completed, we will go to the Alolan hunt, starting back with Alolan Singashrew. Wait, you played Sonic Adventure 2? I love Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is like my third favorite game of all time. Just so you know, Haza. Yeah. I did do a Sonic Adventure 2 series on the channel for a while. It was one of the live streams I did because I wanted to play a different game. That was back when I did Sonic content. I don't do that anymore on this channel. If you want to check out the content I do that's not Pokemon, type IC, !IC in chat. And you can go to Invisible Corporation's YouTube channel. You can hit that subscribe button over there too. I really would appreciate that because, you know, we put a lot of work in for that channel. And, you know, it's a pretty new channel. We're hoping to get some more people interested in the stuff we do over there. We've got a little bit of everything for you, so definitely check that out at your own leisure. I haven't done any Sonic content yet on the channel, but it is, I do have a bunch of video ideas that I want to do. And I just haven't got to the Sonic stuff yet. So I'm supposed to be working on a theory that I might end up doing tomorrow. Working on tomorrow. Where I talk about, I don't know yet. I have a theory that I want, oh, I know the theory. I know what theory I had in mind when I suggested it, but I don't know if that's the one I'm going to be doing or not. So we'll check that out. Definitely check out the channel. We got a lot of content on it. We got Damien Dragon, we got Tui and myself all doing work on it. We have WWE, we got F1 updates. We got Mario Kart at the moment. I'm doing Sonic Adventure over there. Tui's doing Mr. President. It's just a little bit of everything, man. Anything you could possibly want probably is going to be on that channel at some point in time. So you might as well subscribe right now, so that way you don't miss it. Because you never know when you're going to miss it. You never know when you miss content when you're not subscribed to people. Good to see. I'm glad you did, Haza. I'm glad you did. I'm sure we all greatly appreciate that, more than you know. That would put us at 22, I believe. Subscripciones. So we will take the 22 any day. And it's a lot harder for Invisible Corporations to go anywhere with subs and get recognized by people since we do such a variety of content. So that is a thing. But that's what it is. What can we do? Alright. Let me get the over-under right now on this Flareon. Will we go over the number for Flareon encounters, or will we stay under the number for Flareon encounters? So we get this thing less than 188 or more than 188? Or will we get it at 188, man? I don't know. That could be something. I would like to get it like 105. That'd be great. 105 would be a solid number for a shiny. Just gonna say that. Can I get my spot? Like, it didn't listen to me. So, yeah. I know I've been plugging it quite a bit today, but if you guys have not already put on your calendar, put it on your calendar. Put May the 17th and May the 18th. Say you're busy. You're busy from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. You're going to come check out the stream and appreciate us. For those of you who live in the American states, I would appreciate if you would wake up a little bit early on the 18th if you decide to go to bed that night on the 17th and check us out in the morning to see where we are with our hunts. Coming and join for the last couple hours, so that's the thing. And it would be great if you would do that. Do you have any spare shinies? Because for like Suns, you have 4 shinies and hunt for 2. I don't have any spare shinies. I don't have. This is the first game I've really shiny hunted in. Besides, I'm doing the starter for Oras. I'm doing the crystal hunt, random crystal hunts. So I'm doing the odd egg hunt. I'm doing Celebi. I'm going to be doing the Sawoodo hunt. So this is really the first game that I'm shiny hunting in. So I don't have any other shinies. And the only shinies I have are the ones in the decks. So I haven't caught any duplicates. Piku Dina Fanny? Piku Dino. I assume Haza knows you because he says hello Dino. So I'm just going to call you Dino. If that's not what you want me to call you, then let me know what you want me to call you. And I will call you something else. But what's going on, Dino? Good to have you into the stream. I'm going to go out on a limb here, take a guess, and say that Haza told you about the stream and you decided to pop in? Question mark, maybe? If not, let me know what brought you to this wonderful place called the Chaotix and how you enjoy your stay. How's your day been, my friend? Good to have you out here. I need to probably promo the other stuff on it. Oh, that's what I can do. I can make a command for it. If this was Twitch, I would definitely just make the command right now, but this is Yoto. You just came. I'll take that, dude. I will take that. Like, did you find me on like recommended, or did it like pop up? Like, did it pop up in your recommended videos? Did you search live stream and say some random guy playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee shiny hunting? Like, have you watched the video before? Like, just something like that. That's what I'm asking. Just want to figure out, because as a marketing styled guy, since I do YouTube, I have to be a marketing head at all times. Just want to know what works to get people to come out to the stream and enjoy the content that I have to offer. So honestly, if I don't do a good job getting you here, then you're not doing a great job. Flip a clip for animations, I do. That deserves a sub. Okay, sure, guess. You know what else deserves a sub? Invisible Corporations deserves a sub. Exclamation point I see in chat. You notice I didn't even plug myself at that point. Well, technically I did, but technically I didn't. So, but if you want to drop a sub, feel free to do it. It's down there below. Also, leave a like, guys, if you have not done so already. I appreciate the support on the stream and the dream as we continue our quest to provide the best in Pokemon content to each and every one of you. You're from Finland and your English is bad. That's quite alright, my friend. I appreciate you speaking in English. So, even if it does not make sense, I would appreciate you speaking in English. If you start, what is that, Swedish? Question mark. What language do they speak in Finland? It's not Finlandish, because I know that one. It's not Finnish. I want to say it's Swedish, but I'm not sure. That would be great to know, Mr. Dino guy. If you'd be so kind as to tell me what language you do speak. It's Finnish. Is it Finnish? The more you know. I always thought they were Swedes. They spoke Swedish. Or something like that. Maybe Dutch. Deutsch. Was sprachen Sie Deutsch? It's Finnish. Wow. 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 The more you know, friends. Did you know that in Finland they speak Finnish? Because I didn't. I assumed it was like the Swedish. Like, maybe I could have seen like Norwegian, I guess, maybe. Like, that would make sense too. Like, Deutsch would make sense because of World War II, but we don't want to talk about that. That's interesting, though. I know there are several different languages around the globe, but I did not know that Finnish was one of them. So they couldn't call it Finland because that's the name of the country. So like they have German in Germany. Like they couldn't call it Finland because it would just be the name of the country. So ish makes sense. Just like Spanish is Spanish and not Spanian. Because it's just weird. Spanish is way better. Although France has to be the weird one and say French. Like, just change a letter. Like, yeah, we're good. That's a change a couple letters. Yeah, that's good. How many shinies do I have in Let's Go? I believe it is 43, but you can check out the progress on by typing !Dex in the chat. That is !DEX, and you will see what we have. And then you have to add the Flareon. So. Because of 6, that's why. It marked it for review because you said 6, that's why. I appreciate the love, my friend. I would appreciate those sentiments. You know, I think I do as well, but you know, I don't want to sound conceited, so I'm quite alright with what we get. It's just I want to hit the goal. That's my goal. My goal I made at the beginning of the year is 250 subs. If you go check out the update video, 250 subs is my goal for the year. So if we can hit that by December 31st, that'd be great. And I know it says 5 days on the goal down there, but that's because I want to try to see if we can get to 100, get there by the 24-hour live stream. Where do I live? I live in United States, obviously. Well, that's probably very obvious, but I live near Washington D.C. That is the general area. I live in a really small town, and you probably would not know where it is if I told you, so I'm just going to say D.C., and that's great. What country? United States. Yes, United States of America. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I didn't salute. I feel bad. I feel like a bad American because I just said the Pledge of Allegiance. Except I didn't say I pledge allegiance, so there we go. We're good. I was not pledging allegiance at that moment. I was just speaking it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, folks? Although my evil step brother, like not my step brother, my evil twin brother is what I meant to say. He lives in Jersey. He's got a really Jersey accent. He's like, hello. What's good, my guy? That's him. But me, nah, I got my nice American accent. American. I would sing the America song, but I do not want to get demonetized for swearing. Thanks. Love you, YouTube. Sometimes. Have you seen Detective Pikachu? No, I have not seen Detective Pikachu. I want to. I am planning on hopefully, maybe, possibly seeing it next week, if all goes as planned. I'll explain the plan again, since you were not here when I explained it. So you see this thing down here, this poster that tells you that May 17th I'm going to be live on Twitch for 24 hours? Yeah. I'm going to go out and buy pizza the night before, so that way I have it, so I have food to eat, so I don't have to cook while I'm streaming. Should be great. So I'm going to buy pizza. And I'm thinking, if I leave enough time, I could watch both Detective Pikachu and Avengers Endgame that night, Thursday night. So I would be extremely tired, and I'd fall asleep and have a good night's sleep, and then I'd be ready to go on Friday with the pizza. So that is my theoretical plan that might or may not happen. You shared it to 3 people. I appreciate that, though. I really do appreciate that. Not all people can be legends, but Haza is definitely a legend in my book. So, I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you for doing so. And if you guys have not already supported the stream by hitting that like button or hitting that subscription button, you definitely should. Because, you know, because Haza would appreciate it if you would help me out. Kidding. And also, if you have already, subscribe and hit that like button, and you want to support us further, make sure you can click the URL up here. You can copy paste that and send it to someone and say, hey, this guy's really cool. You should come check him out. He talks about random stuff, but I promise you, he's entertaining. They will, and get them to come out. That'd be great. Or and you can post that anywhere. Post it on Facebook, post it on Twitter, post it on Instagram, post it on your Snapchat. Definitely make sure you post it on your Tinder profile. Best place to post it. 100% guaranteed. Best place to post my channel link is on your Tinder profile. Because people will go check out that link. And they'll be like, this guy really likes awesome content. Swipe right. That is one of my other goals. Is to get someone come in from Tinder who has sent me a screenshot of... who has sent me a screenshot of the profile. And come in and say, I found you off of Tinder. I'd be like, yo, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. No, you can share that with people. I appreciate that too. If you want to support me further, as my man Mystic Umbreon would say, I do have a support thing. You can buy something on Amazon and send it to me. Other than that, there's really no other way to support the channel except by being here and jumping in the chat, which I appreciate more than any of the other things you have done. I do appreciate the subscription and the like, but I appreciate the conversation more. Just slightly, but I do appreciate it more. Alright, and I thank you, Dino, for sharing it as well. I was in the middle of a spiel while I saw that come across my screen. I did not say anything about it, but I do really appreciate that, my friend. I was going to say something else, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I was talking about the over-under on the Flareon, dude. We are almost to 188. So will we get it, though? The best Brit to ever exist. Mystic Umbreon lives in California. He's American. And, yes. I do know of... Oh, yeah, Aura Guardian. I do know of Aura Guardian, too. I do know him as well. He's pretty cool. Aura Guardian is hilarious, dude. Yeah. But Mystic Umbreon was one of the inspirations to actually start my YouTube channel. So, shout out to him for being a fresh guy. Yeah, Aura Guardian is hilarious, man. Just... Wait, you really know Mystic? I don't know him personally, but I know of him. He really got me started with my... He got me started with my channel. Like, it's because of him and his like content and him being so personable and like his inspiration, like in his live streams for smaller people. That got me into it. So, he helped out with that. He made me want to do my top 10s and my best team videos. So, yeah. I wish I knew some big YouTubers, but you know. The biggest YouTuber I know is Damien Dragon, and you guys probably don't know who he is, but I know of him, and he has a bunch of subs, and that's about it. So, by a bunch of subs, I mean 300 something. So, that's my goal. My goal for next year. I'm gonna let you guys know this right now. Sneak peek into the goal for next year. The goal for next year is to have more subs than Tui and Damien. Okay. The year after that, the goal was to have more subs than Tui and Damien combined. But what I really want to see is I want to see all three of us blow up at the same time. So that'd be cool. So, yeah. That'd be awesome. Hey, I saw Party Panda 29. What's going on, a username? Good to have you back in the chat. You will come to my every stream. I appreciate that. By the way, folks, the streaming schedule is Monday through Saturday at 10... Not 10 a.m. Wow. Monday through Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And then 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Twitch. So you can type !Twitch or the link's right there. I mean, the URL's right there. You can type that into your box up here and it works. But yeah. Party Panda's your friend or Ryan's your friend? Yo, what's going on, Ryan? I see you in there. Hit that dab, though. No. I almost did it. You almost had me, Panda guy. You almost had me, Panda, but I caught myself. I almost was like, oh. And I'm like, no, wait, no. Where are all these people coming from? You know, you guys been plugging things. That'd be great. You guys been plugging things. You know, the sharing the video with people really helps bring people out to the community. Like, seriously. That's how this works. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you. I want to say Zhao, is it? No. Is it Jusao? Jusao? Is that how I say it? Please phonetically correct me. If I ever say your name wrong, phonetically correct me, or else I will call you the same name over and over again. And I will feel like a terrible person being if I do not say it correctly. So, yeah. Hi, dinosaur guy. Yeah. Just call me Justin. Okay. Cool. That's a really cool name, though. Is it? I assume it takes some of that the Asian culture in there, because it seems like an Asian type of username there. Just taking that observation. Yo, Piku Dino Fanny, thank you for the subscription. And my notifications off. What? Ah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. It did not work correctly. It did not work right, and I apologize. It's not working. Ah. Copy. Probably because I messed with it last night and it didn't go back. Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, it did not work. Alright, come in. Oh, wrong button. Delete. Let me fix it. Let me fix it real quick, Lack. Hey, there we go. Alright. You watched it? Hey? Yo, you watched Detective Pikachu. Alright, let's test the merch. There it goes. Alright, it's back and running. I'm sorry I did not get your subscription there, my friend. Sorry I did not get your subscription there, Dino, but I really do appreciate it. I fixed it now. It is now working. Trust me. I have a red box on my screen, though, so that's not fun. You watched Detective Pikachu today, Haza. Nice. As I said, I'll probably watch it next week, so that'll be awesome. Alright, call you Justin. Got that. Party Piano, go watch Detective Pikachu. You watched it today? Nice. Fan service for Galar. Ooh. I knew that was coming, though. By the way, if you've seen Detective Pikachu, I would appreciate you not spoiling it for me, because I have not seen it yet, and I will. Yeah. Can I just typing error in my first Pokemon save file? When I didn't know how to write or read, instead of Justin, I wrote Jutsu. And I just kind of stuck with it. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. That's cool. I really think it's a cool name, so... You know, I like your channel art, too. There, the little Triforce, my guy. You got some Zelda fan. It's up in this place. Oh, are you asking me T-Series or PewDiePie? Is that a question? Is that a question? Obviously T-Series. I'm kidding. No, definitely not. Definitely not T-Series. T-Series, no. I will support the content creators and support PewDiePie. So, I am a PewDiePie over T-Series guy every day. Because T-Series is just trying to destroy the YouTube Commonwealth. So, it's always going to be PewDiePie's for me. Breath of the Wild. Ah. Breath of the Wild, dude. Breath of the Wild is such a great game, honestly. I'm so glad. That was the whole reason I got a Switch, by the way. It's Breath of the Wild. I didn't care about playing... I actually cared about playing Pokemon. But I wanted Breath of the Wild, honestly. So, I don't know what L Series is username, so that's just me. I appreciate you being here, because, you know. There's a Pikachu in the movie! Why did you do that, Dino? Why did you spoil the Pikachu in the movie? Why? Now everybody knows. Now we don't want to. Now I'm not gonna go watch it. Now, how do you feel that you just ruined the movie for me? Now I'm not even gonna go watch it. I can't go watch it now. Sorry. I know what happens. I can't watch it. I'll wait for it to come out on DVD. I'll watch it then, or on Netflix. Either way, I'll never go watch it in the theater now. Kidding. I know it's a joke. I'm overreacting. I get it. I had to permaban you for spoilers. You can't permaban. I know that. So. He was memeing me. He was memeing me. And the best part was, I actually got it! I actually got the meme. I got the meme. I got it for once. You know, Chaos usually does not get memes, or abbreviations. But he does get it. Your soft resetting for Registeel. I saw that you said you were shiny hunting, but soft resetting for Registeel. You got that shiny charm though, my friend? You got that shiny charm to help the odds a little bit? Are you just gonna like, nah, do it. I'm gonna do it. Rip Dino. Dino's here. Oh. Oh. Dino's fun. Nah? You don't have that shiny charm though? Ooh. We got a full odds hunter in the house. Ooh. Ooh boy. Shiver. Say it again. Ha. That's my favorite. That's like my favorite thing from Lion King is just like say his name again. Oh. Ooh, say it again. Ugh. You know, full odds is fun. Sometimes. Oh, 30,000. There's one less zero than you said in that. It's 3,000. 3,000 encounters. That's good. I mean, that's not odds yet, so you're doing well, my friend. Stick with it, and you will get it. Mr. Beast or PewDiePie? Mr. Beast, dude. Hands down, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the man. Mr. Beast is the man. All the time. So, definitely Mr. Beast. He's really cool. I wish I could do some of those things that he does, man. Although, having that, he has so much authority and money, and it's not even funny. It's great. Ben! Yo, Ben. I'm not going to even try to say your last name because I'm going to say it wrong. Ben, what's going on, my guy? Good to have you into the chat. Thanks for coming out today. Shiny Rapidash is nice. Shiny Rapidash is nice. Yes, it is. Got Regirock around 2,600. Ooh. That's really lucky. That's about half odds, dude. Well, yeah, it's a little bit over, but that's still pretty cool. I do enjoy listening to your conversations, and I do enjoy interacting with you guys. Nightbot, you know me so well. I appreciate it. What's up? Well, we got our shiny Flareon today. Working on another shiny Eevee. Maybe get a shiny Jolteon, depending on what nature it is. So, that's what we're working on. That's what we be doing out here. What's this? That's an Eevee. That's what we be doing. We're trying to complete our living dex of Pokemon, and let's go Pikachu, and let's go Eevee. If you want to check out the progress made so far, type ! Dex in the chat. It will pop up with the link to my Google Sheets where I have the Pokemon set up. You invited Ben? I kind of figured that, but I appreciate you popping in, Ben. Let you know that your friend here is a legend. No matter what you say, he is a legend in my eyes. So that's the thing. Hi, my friend. Hello. Salutations, my good man. What's going on? How's the day been so far for y'all? I just yelled. I feel country. Y'all, you know, you coming out here and you gotta be the country. You gotta have that country accent. You gotta have that deep country accent. Kidding. You don't have to have any accent, man. That is a good question to ask, though. So, in the English language, the word you is both the... Technically, it is both the singular and plural form of the second person article. But a lot of people use different things to mean more than one person when they're saying you. So, my question to you, the chat, is how do you clarify that you're speaking to more than one person when you're saying you? Most of the common ones are y'all, yuns, or you all, or something else. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. 5 plus 5 is 55. Bro, you know it, man. You know it. How late is it for you? By the way, time zones are such a pain in the butt. Yes, they are. Right now, it is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I am a United States person, so that is a thing. Your team for Let's Go Eevee was an Eevee, a Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, so use the starters. Very cool. And Machamp and Golem. That's a pretty solid team, I do have to say. Honestly, you probably don't need a fighting type, but, you know, it's cool. Just gonna say that. You probably do not need the fighting type, because, you know, it's not gonna really help you out much, but it's there. It's cool. It's almost 9 for you. Dang. So you must be, let's figure this out, 5. So you're a little bit farther away than Britain. Somewhere in Europe, though. You're part of that Swedish force. You suck at shinies, lol. Shinies suck at being shiny, just saying. my friend. You just have to be lucky, or you have to be patient, and I am the second one, because I am not lucky. If you want to know how unlucky I am, I did a pincer hunt. The odds are 1 in roughly 275, which we're almost at here. But I went almost I went 2,600 some encounters, 16 hours hunting the thing, and it was a pain in the butt. We got some Germans here. We got some Deutschlanders in the chat. Appreciate that. Cheers. You think too? Oh, cool. Gracias. Why we got some Spanish going on? Bien. This is an English chat. Please keep it English as best you can. I know some people do not entirely speak the English, but it is important to do it. You know the Deutschland? I do. It is the Deutschland. You've never got a shiny? Well, let me tell you what. Some of them are really easy to get. Some of the odds are really dummy stupid. So you probably can get one. Dab? I'm not gonna dab. Dab is so 2017. And we live in 2020. Even though it's 2019. Dab. No. Unless you mean Dabs, and then that's a different thing. Because I do like Dabs. He's cool. Dabs is a cool guy. You got a shiny Gyarados Soul Silver? Oh my god, man. How long did that take you? One encounter? Holy cow, dude. You are the luckiest person around. Shiny Gyarados. One encounter in Soul Silver, man. You are lucky. I'm glad you got that luck. Can you give me some of that luck? Give me that shiny Gyarados. Luck. Yeah, if you guys are new to the community, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the like button if you are enjoying the stream. You mean Lake of Rage? Yes, I know you mean Lake of Rage. I'm just making a joke out of it, because that is such a hard hunt, dude. Congrats on your first encounter, shiny Gyarados, man. That is, whew, insane. All the Tapus in Pokemon Moon, they're shiny lock though. You got a shiny Zapdos and a Wonder Trade. Dude, I got a shiny level 100 Xerneas in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when I did my Wonder Trade. I still have it, and it's totally legit. It's totally legit. It just has perfect IVs and perfect stats and everything, and it's totally valid as a shiny, because Xerneas was totally available in Gen 6 to be shiny. So, yeah. Let's see what else we got. Absolute Torture. Oh, I bet, man. That seems a hard one. Who wants to join the dab gang? I mean, I'm not gonna dab, but sure. Oh, shiny Zygarde, man. That shiny is so good, though. Toothpaste shiny is great. I definitely would name it Toothpaste if I got it. It looks like toothpaste. Speaking of toothpaste, by the way, we're at the odds for a shiny. So we officially are over odds at this moment in time. Sad tier, single tier. But you know, most of my hunts like to sit in the 300, so it's not too bad. We should be getting it soon. That being said, soon might not be this stream, but cool. Alright, thank you for coming in, Dino. Enjoy your sleep. Hope you sleep well, my friend. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for that sub as well. I appreciate you. Hope to see you again sometime soon for some more shiny hunting and Pokemon content. So thank you very much. Yeah. As I drop my controller. I also like how my name is on the events tab, even though I totally did not cheer anything to myself. I did not give myself $19, so that is the thing. What does the panda say? I don't know. Dab? Question mark, maybe? Is it dab? My money's on dab. My money is on dab. My $19 that I just donated myself is dab. Yeah. I was just testing the bot, man. Dab, dab, dab. Oh, I was off by 2 dabs. I actually don't know what sound a panda makes, which is kind of weird. Do they even talk? Like, do they even speak? I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of wheeze, but I don't see an Eevee. Why does Panda dab? Because Panda lives in 2017. That's why. I'm kidding. It's fine. Dude, is dabbing still cool? Is like dabbing still cool? Because I thought it died in 2017/18. But I have seen people do the water bottle flip still recently, so maybe they're on a resurgence. Or do we all need to get out our fidget spinners and play with those? I mean, we can. Luigi's back, yo. Maybe Luigi's got that shiny luck that we... Luigi, I think you've been holding out on us with that shiny luck, right? Right? You've been holding out on us? You realize that shiny Tapu Fini was not available. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, shiny hunting's fun. You got a Darkrai and Diamond, bro. Bro. Congrats. Darkrai is a really cool mythical Pokemon. One of the ones that I always really like to do. It does take a... Tapu is... Dino is locked, yeah. The shiny Tapus are locked. And so are Solgaleo, Lunala, and... Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma. Although you can get them through an event, so they technically aren't shiny locked, but they are. You can't hunt for them, so... Good seeing you, Party Panda. Have a good day. Good rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of whatever you got left of this fine and beautiful day. And enjoy it very much. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Hope to see you again real soon for some more content. Hopefully catching Arceus is open. Yeah. I really want to do, like... I have the biggest issue with mythical Pokemon because you can't get them... like... I want the events. Like, open the events up to people to go get the events. Not just... Don't just give us them on, like, one... Like... Don't give us gift mythicals. They don't mean anything. I mean, my Mew means something because I spent $60 on it, but it means that much to me. I wanted one legit, so I wanted to do it. You're on the hunt for Necrozma. Necrozma's shiny luck, my friend. I hope you're not doing that. I really hope you're not. It's shiny locked. It's got a good shiny, but it's locked. If you're gonna sub, I appreciate that if you would. It will pop up now with a notification on my screen that you have subbed, and also you'll get my little ticker that has my name on it, where I donated myself $19, even though I totally didn't because I was just testing the thing to make sure it was working again. Necrozma is locked for a shiny. I think they're memeing Luigi as far as I can tell. I'm gonna sneeze. I know I'm gonna sneeze. Give me about a minute and I'm gonna sneeze. Tell you what shiny I think is shiny locked, the Oras starters. I think they're shiny locked. Use the void glitch for, yeah. Most people do. I tend not to use glitches and things in my game, so. Unless it's my Diamond and Pearl copy. That no longer works because I actually replayed the crap out of it, so that's the thing. I'm so nice. Well, I hope you're talking to me. If I'm reading your mail, then I'm sorry, but I appreciate the sentiments, my man. It's somewhere in 10 Carat Hill. What's somewhere in 10 Carat Hill? One in 8,000? I thought it was. I think that number is off, Luigi. I'm gonna press you on that one, Luigi, because I don't think that's right. I believe the Oras shiny odds, according to Cerebi.net, the Oras shiny odds. That's the catch combo. The standard odds, 1 in 4096. Yeah, it's 1 in 4096. That's what I thought. Check it. Depends on the shiny. As of Pokemon X and Y, which was before Oras, it is a 1 in 4096 chance of getting a shiny, according to Cerebi.net. Which I believe that number is correctamundo. So, I'm gonna go with that. But we gonna get to, let's see, what number we wanna get to? Yo, what's going on? I'm here, Ben. I can read your stuff. Yeah. What's going on? What's the hay for? You wanna get my attention? You got it. What do you want? Kidding. Do you play Final Fantasy? That's not what FNAF is. Five Nights at Freddy. I have not played Five Nights at Freddy. I have seen gameplay footage of it. And if I've seen a gameplay footage of it, I most likely will not play it because I have ruined the game for myself by watching someone else play it before I've actually experienced it. So I have not, but I've heard really good things about it, and it would be something that I'd be interested in playing now. But I just haven't had the desire to spend the money to buy it yet. So maybe at some point. Maybe at some point in my life, we will play Five Nights at Freddy. Yes, Five Nights in Fantasy. As I said, I'm terrible with abbreviations, folks, so you have to pardon my French if I say an abbreviation wrong. So, apologize. Final Fantasy would be FF. But I see the two Fs and I'm like, oh, Final Fantasy. Although I have not played Final Fantasy either. Except for like the opening demo of like Final Fantasy 9, methinks? Methinks increased not? I don't know. But I played the demo of like 9 or 10. One of those two. I just didn't buy it. But yeah, I've played it a little bit. So I can't say I've played it. You wish the Let's Go starters weren't locked? That'd be great. Although they have been doing an event with Pikachu and Eevee and Let's Go, but I haven't looked at it. I just know they're doing a shiny Pikachu and shiny Eevee thing. But obviously I'm shiny hunting Eevee, so I don't really care. Now if it is a starter, that'd be kind of cool. But I just... It's not something I need to have. Honestly. It'd be cool to have, but I don't really care to get it. Sword and Shield. Ooh, Sword and Shield starters. Where am I at? What family am I? I like them all. I like Scorbunny. I don't like Scorbunny. But I do like Grookey and I do like Sobble. If I had to pick right now, I would definitely say Sobble, but I think they're gonna mess up Sobble. Like I'm 82.9% sure that Sobble is gonna get messed up in its final evolution, and so I'm not sure I'll pick it. But I do really like Grookey. And I think Grookey has a lot of potential to be really good. But we'll see. 10 carat in hills because I can't find the location of the cross money. He looked around Alola for it until I told him it was in 10 carat and he still can't find it. So it's a running joke. Okay. Yeah. Yet inside jokes I do not get. Obviously, because I am not inside the joke. So that's cool. But like if you're gonna say things like if you're gonna have mail between you and someone else in the stream, I would appreciate if you at them so I'm not reading your mail. That'd be great. Yeah. I mean, it's fine, but it's cool. We're gonna hit 350, I think. It's not to be mean, it's just a joke. Yeah, I get it. Got it. You will one day. Yes. Nice. You will one day. That was a dodo. I thought I just counted. 1 year. 1 month. Well, I mean, it's 1 year, 1 millennium, 1 decade, 1 century, 1 millennium. You're gonna keep going on the list. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, it's cool. That's what I said about Shiny Mudkip, but you know, what you gonna do about it? Been hunting the thing for 2 years, still haven't found it yet. It'll come. Why don't you look up how? I mean, yeah, internet's a thing. It would help out. But we will see. We're going to get to 350 counters, and I'm going to wrap up the stream there. But I'm not going to actually wrap up the stream there, because I'm going to go over to twitch.tv/chaos6 and do some more streaming for another 3 hours. So if you want to join me over there, you can type that link. That's in the bottom of the shiny legendary thing. Or you could type !Twitch in chat, and it'll pull up a link that you can just click on. So that's cool. But I'm going to do another 9 encounters. Get us to a nice 350. Hope that we find our shiny by then. That'd be great. There's plenty of free ones. Plenty of games, plenty of free ones. Yeah, true. True, though. Plenty of free games. And some of the free games now that they're releasing have been pretty good. I mean, I'm not a Fortnite fan, but I am an Apex Legends fan. So I have been playing Apex for the last few days, so I probably should not anymore. I have low disk space on my PC. How dare? How dare? I just cleaned that. Alright, one more Eevee. Will it be the shiny that we're looking for? Maybe, maybe not. It is not. So, that's where I'm going to wrap up the stream today, folks. Let me read these last few comments that I just got. Double soft resets for all Regis. So, my Regirock is 2,600. Registeel 5,200. Regice 1040. So, that'd just be my luck. Dang, that would suck, man. Hope it doesn't happen that long. Hope it doesn't take that long for you. Hope you get it before odds. So, that's always my hope for shiny hunters. But that's where I'm going to wrap up the stream today. Make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button and leave a like if you have enjoyed the stream. We do some other content on the channel as well as stream. So you can check out Mondays and Wednesdays at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We have the best team for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team Let's Play going on. You can check that out. Tuesdays and Thursdays we got Pixelmon going on. We're playing on Dan, aka A-Drive's server. So we're doing a Pixelmon Let's Play, trying to take on all the gyms in that game. So definitely check that out on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays and Sundays are the Pokemon Platinum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. You can check that out on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. And then Saturdays we got our nice variety content, whether that be Draft League, whether that be top 5, top 10s, theories, you name it. It probably happens on Saturday. But as long as it does with Pokemon, we'll do it. But that is on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us in the premieres, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every day of the week except for Sunday, when it's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you in the stream. I hope you see you in the premiere chat. Hope to see you in a future stream where we stream from 12 to 3 here on YouTube and 3 to 6 over on Twitch. But as for now, I'm going to wrap it up here. Go over to Twitch, and I'll see you guys over there. Hope to see you all jump into the chat. But until then, or until you guys check out the next video, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. As always, folks, stay safe and burn it up.